Welcome students to Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. Today we are going to start with part 7 of chapter number 7, Bill of Exchange. Here, students, we have already studied about normal bill and then the bill discounted with the bank, and after that bill sent to the bank for collection. Now today we are going to start with case number 4, endorsement of bill of exchanges. Now what is meant by the endorsement of bill of exchange here? It means when the drawer, he has to do the payment to the third party. In this case, the bill that he has accepted from the drawee, the same bill he is going to transfer to the third party, right? And therefore, instead of paying by himself, he is going to do the payment with the help of that bill. So this process is called what here? Endorsement of bill of exchange. Now let us see here. Endorsement is words written at the back of the bill of exchange along with signature of transferor for transferring the title of bill. Transferor, here we are talking about the drawer because drawer has the ownership of the bill and therefore he is transferring this bill. He is just putting his signature on behind the bill. Second here, a bill of exchange being negotiable instrument can be transferred from one person to another in due course. Here, in due course means what here? Within the time period of bill of exchange, right? Drawer, either he can sell this bill to the bank for collection or discounting, or he can transfer to the third party, right? The next here, the holder who transfer the title of the bill is called endorser, and the person in whose favor the bill is transferred is called endorsee. It means here drawer is called here endorser in this case, and the person on whom he is transferring the bill, that person is called here endorsee. So here endorser is the drawer and endorsee is the third party, right? So therefore, endorsement of bill of exchange, it means when the drawer has to do the payment to the third party, he is transferring the bill to the third party, and this third party is what here? We can say endorsee as per the drawer's point of view. Now let us see here the journal entry based on this case. Now already we have done here. We are going to start from beginning here. Goods sold on credit. So what is the journal entry in the books of drawer here? Debtors account debited to sales account. Here, drawee is going to pass the entry here. Purchase account debited to creditors account. The next here, drawer, he is going to sell the goods and he is going to prepare bill of exchange. So therefore, drawer draws the bill and acceptance received. The next entry, entry number 2. Bills receivable account debited to drawee's account. The next here, and in drawee's book here, drawer's account debited to bills payable. Already I have explained you everything, these two cases, these two journal entries here. The next here, drawer endorses the bill to endorsee here. It means now after accepting the bill from the drawee, drawer is going to transfer the bill to the third party. He has to do the payment to the third party. Now let us see here the journal entry here. See here the journal entry, endorsee's account debit to bills receivable account. Endorsee is a person who is receiving the bill and bill goes out, right? Now, see the entry in the books of drawee here. In drawee's book, there will be no entry because drawee is not a party to the transaction, right here. Drawee has none of this business that whoever the drawer is going to transfer the bill, drawee has to do the payment of the bill on the due date. That's it, right? So therefore, here we have passed the entry. See the next journal entry here. Endorsed bill honored on due date. It means here, after accepting the bill, he has transferred to the endorsee, and when the bill is honored on the due date, let us see the journal entry in the books of drawer here. There will be no entry as drawer is not a party to the transaction. As I said, the ownership is transferred from drawer to the third party. Therefore, on the date of the bill, drawee is going to do the payment to the third party. So, no entry will come in drawer's book. And now in the Drawies book here, bills payable account debited to cash or bank account. Because in his book, always the same entry is going to become, he is going to do the payment always on the due date. Now, next, endorsed bill dishonored on due date. Endorsed bill is dishonored after completing the period when endorsee, he informed to the endorser, that is drawer, that drawee is not going to do the payment of the bill, right? That is called what a dishonor. Now see the journal entry here. Drawee's account debited to endorsee's account. As again, as said here, drawee is going to become the dater, and this bill was endorsed, and therefore endorsee is the keyword. And here in his book here, bills payable account debited to drawer's account, right? And students, remember, whenever I am just discussing with you, dishonor entry in the books of drawee is always going to remain the same. That is bills payable account debited to drawer's account. Now, endorsed bill dishonored and noting charges paid by endorsee. In this case, here entry is going to remain same only, that is drawee's account debited to endorsee's account, but see here in narration, being endorsed bill dishonored and noting charges paid by endorsee, that is amount is equal to amount of the bill and noting charges. It means in this amount only, the amount of the bill, we are going to add the amount of noting charges, right? Entry is going to remain the same, but there is a difference in the amount. And here always the same entry, that is bills payable account debit, noting charges account debit to drawer's account. So whenever noting charges paid by the drawee, he is going to pass the same entry, bills payable account debit, noting charges account debit to drawer's account. So till here we have done here case number 4, that is endorsement of bill of exchange, its meaning and journal entry. Now we are going to start with the next topic. Now the next topic is renewal of bill of exchange. Now what is meant by the renewal of bill of exchange, students? Renewal, it means when the first bill is cancelled. Right here we have seen the bill is dishonored on the due date. In that case, let us see here. Now, when the acceptor of the bill after acceptance has some doubt that he would not be able to honor the bill on the due date, he requests the drawer to cancel the original bill and to draw a fresh bill on him for a future period of time. So when the drawee, right here, he'll just come to know that he would be not in a position to do the payment of the bill, he is going to inform to the drawer either on the day of the bill or either before the due date. So this is called what a dishonor or cancellation of first bill. Now see the next point here. If the drawer agrees to such on after the drawee gets extra time of credit for which drawee has to pay interest. Amount of interest can be paid along with part payment or with the new bill. Now here, drawee, he is requesting to the drawer that he has to cancel the first bill. Now if the drawer is going to accept, then drawer is going to put condition that drawee gets extra time of credit for which drawee has to pay interest. Because drawer is giving extra time and therefore he is going to charge interest on it. Now the point to remember here, students, amount of interest. Always remember, amount of interest can be paid along with part payment or with the new bill. It's depend on the sum. In the sum, they will specify that the interest amount is paid along with the part payment or with the new bill. So we have to read the sum very carefully, right? So this is called what a renewal of bill of exchange. It means when your first bill is cancelled. Now, always remember the steps so that there will be no mistake when we are going to pass the journal entry here. So steps in renewal of bill. Step number 1. First we have to pass the entry of cancellation or dishonor of old bill. Remember students, cancellation or dishonor of first bill. The second here, interest due on balance. Remember the interest due on the balance amount. Balance amount here, it means if the drawee is going to do the part payment, then the balance amount we are going to charge interest. The next entry that we have to pass here, receiving or paying a part payment. It means either drawee is going to pay amount in cash or through check. So part payment is going to be received. We have to pass the entry of that. And the last is what we are drawing an acceptance of new bill. on the balance amount, again drawer is going to pass what a new bill, right? So therefore we have to remember these 4 steps. That is, we have to pass dishonor of bill, then we have to pass interest entry, then part payment entry, and entry of new bill. Right? Now let us understand here in detail all these entries here. Now see here, first, cancellation of old bill or dishonor of bill. Let us see the entry in the drawer's book here. See here, drawer's account debit to bills receivable account or bank account or bill sent for collection account or endorsees account. Now students, remember, drawee is going to become your debtor. If it is your normal bill, then we are going to pass the entry here, drawee account debited to bills receivable. Now, but if we have discounted the bill, then our entry is drawee account debit to bank account, right? Or if we have sent the bill to the bank for collection, in that case, our entry is drawee's account debit to bill sent for collection account. Or if your bill is endorsed, then our entry is drawee's account debit to endorsee's account. So it is depend on the case number. But we have to remember that drawee is always been debited, and as per the sum, either it may be to bank for collection, or to endorsee's account. Now in drawee's book here, always the same here, bills payable account debited to drawer's account. Now the next here, that is interest due on balance amount. Drawer, he is going to charge interest because he is giving extra period. Therefore, the journal entry is drawee's account debit to interest account. And here in drawee's book here, interest account debit to drawer's account, because drawer's point of view, interest is income, and drawee's point of view, interest is your expenses, right? Now the next here, receiving or paying part payment. In this case, drawee is going to do the payment, and therefore we are going to pass the entry here, cash or bank account debited to drawee's account. Now see here in narration, students, being part payment received along with interest. So if the drawee is going to do the payment along with your part payment, we are going to write this narration here, or amount of interest will be added to this amount if interest is received along with the part payment, right? Or we are going to add in the amount of new bill. Now let us see here the entry of interest in drawee's book. Part payment here, that is drawer's account debited to cash or bank account. He is doing the payment, therefore drawer's account debited to cash or bank account. Now the last entry, that is drawing a new bill, therefore drawing an acceptance of new bill here. So in the books of drawer here, bills receivable account debited to drawee's account. Now in this case here, being new bill drawn and acceptance received, or if the interest amount is paid along with this new bill, in that case amount of interest will be added. So in this case we are going to add the amount of interest with the amount of bill. We have to mention in that narration. Now in drawee's book here, always the same entry here, drawer's account debited to bills payable account. So here we have discussed about here endorsement of bill of exchange, that is your case number 4, and renewal of bill of exchange, right? And we should remember the steps also, that we have to pass 4 journal entry when our bill is cancelled. First bill is cancelled. Thank you, students.